Hello, acolytes, and welcome back to the final naughty Swedish words. Now, this has been a long wait for many, but there were other things that had to take priority, but we're here! Finally! Some have waited patiently, others less so. But it's all good. My uploading schedule has been kind of flaky as of late. Operation, illness, other IRL bullshit. I will try my best to get back on a regular uploading schedule. So now you will get a crash course in the final naughty Swedish words. Once we're done, you will be ready to get punched in the face by some random Swedish people for being a lewd, rude bastard. Sure, there are quite a few things more I might have left to add in a video at some point to get other words in as well. If you have words that has not been in either of the 3 videos that you would like to learn how to say in Swedish, please let me know and I will do my best to put them in a video for you. It doesn't have to be any lewd or naughty words. Right, so on with the show. First word, pet. And that is called skäldjur in Swedish. The first part kind of sounds like the first part in shut up. Shh. And then you add male, but you remove the M. So you get ale, so skäl. And then you add the first sound of young, which is j. And then you have the dwarf name Durin. And you remove the D and the N, so all you have left is So, skäldjur, more or less. Right, next word, poop, which is called bajs in Swedish. And this is kind of like the sheep ba, and then you again add the first sound in young, so baj. And then you just add a short S. Bajs. Right, next word. Pussy. That is called fitta in Swedish. And it kind of sounds like the first part in feelings. So fi. And then you add the first part of tarantula. Ta. So fitta. Right. That was the P's. Moving on with the Q's, which is just one. And that is queef. Now, the first part is kind of like how it would sound if a cow was questioning something. Moo. So moo. And then a short S. So moose. And then again, the first part of feelings. Fee. And then a short S. Fees. Moose fees. Right, moving on to the S's. Now this isn't a really naughty one, but it's a triggering one for some, and that is sandwich. And that is called macka in Swedish. Now this one is a bit tricky, but if you start off with the first part of mom, ma, and then you add a ka as, again, with the crane, kaka. So, maka. Second word of the S's is shit. Now, that is called skit. The sound here is, I think, almost specifically Swedish or perhaps Scandinavian. I've said it before in another video. The sound is almost like you're saying phew. So free, and then you add eat. So eat. Right, and now we move on to the next word, and that's shitlord. So we have the same thing as we had in the last word, eat. That's eat, and then we add a short st as the first part of stop, and then we add like you're confused by something. And then we add the first part of very, so ve, and then a short L as the first part of like, so st, väl. Så skitstövel.
Come on, Sith. You can do better than this.
Our next word is a short skirt, and that is called kort, which almost sound like you're saying court, like you're going to the court because you have been accused of being a Nazi and you're waiting for your sentence. So you're going to the court.
No, seriously, dude. You're doing it wrong.
Next word, slut, and that is called slampa in Swedish, and it starts off like the first part of slut here, sl, and then you add an umpire but remove the ire, so ump, so slump, and then like a short exclamation, slump,
Seriously? This is how swear words are done. Okay,
Llama.
so here is top
Llama.
10 Norwegian swear words.
Llama.
We have fan,
Floof
which is the
face.
normal fuck or damn used in
Alright, that's
English.
it.
We have
Had enough of your
helvete,
long-necked
which is hell.
Norwegian
That's the
floofy
equivalent
septic
of
tampon.
hell.
Get the fuck out of my
We
classroom.
have
Rightio, now that distraction is out of the way, on we move with new words. Right, next word, sperm, and that is called spermior. So the first part is kind of like the first part of spastic, and then you add an R as in rice, and then you add a me, so spar me, and then it's almost like you're questioning something or something is confusing you. So spare me. Next word, spoon, and that is called skeda. Now this is the act of spooning. It could of course also be the actual spoon. The word is the same in Swedish, except for the end, the little a. But yeah, we're going with the act of spooning. So we have the same thing again. It's the so and then you add the last part of maid, or just aid. Now that I look at it, would have worked. So frayed,
You just add a short A on the end. So, skeda.
and the next word is swallow, which is a good thing. Spitters or quitters, right? And swallow in Swedish is svälja. You have a short S, and then you add the V as in vine, so sv, and then you add L as in El Toro, and that's sväll, and then you add the stereotypical Swedish ja, only shorter, so svälja. Right, that was the S's. Moving on to the T's. The first T word is tongue, and that is called tunga in Swedish. The first part is like the first part in tour, but you remove the R, so tu. And then you have the word angry, but you remove the A and the rai, so you have left. And then another exclamation, So tu, Next T word is tickle, and that is called kittla. And you start off with a sound that is almost like the one you'd hear from a librarian when you're being too loud. Shh, and then it. So it, and then the first part of large, la. So shitla. That would almost be like saying shit, wouldn't it? Never mind, I did it. It's there. It works. Shh. Right, the final T word is tit job, and that is called bröstknull in Swedish. Now the first word is pronounced almost like you're saying bruh. You've had this in an older one of the other videos. So it's bruh, and then the first part of stop, so bröst, and then you have And then you have canary, but you remove everything but the C in the end. So brust, kn. And then you have the first part of Ulrich. Brust, kn, ul. And then a short exclamation again. Ah. Brust, kn, ul, ah. That was the T's. Now we have one V word, and that is virgin. And that is called oskuld in Swedish. The first part is like ooh, like something is good. Ooh. Or when someone hurts themselves and you kind of cringe your face and ooh. That also works. So ooh, and then you have the word ask, but you remove the A, so oosk. And then you have Ulrich again, but you remove the Rick. So oosk, ul, and then a short D, or a D as in the first part of dead. So oskuld. And now we have the W's. So we are closing in on the last 3 words of this. So I'm kind of sad about this, but yep, it has to be done. When I'm done, I'm done. Right, the first W word is whip. Now that is called piska. And the first part kind of sounds like the word P. So P, and then you have ask, but you remove the A, so just a sk. So pisk, and then another exclamation. Ah. Pisk, ah. Right. Second word of the W's is whore. And that is called hora, which almost, kind of funnily enough, sounds like the Marine call hoorah, which kind of makes me laugh every time I see a damn movie with Marines saying hoorah. Hoorah! That's what they say. Right. Final word of the series is wet, and that is called våt in Swedish. So the first part is the V, and that's like the first part of very. And then you add like a questioning O. So vo. And then a T like in turn, but you remove the urn, so vote. And that is it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed these 3 videos. I kind of enjoyed making them. I'll see if I can find some other Swedish words I can use. And as I said, if you have words that you want to learn, feel free to send them to me. You can find me either on Gmail, which is this email address. You can find me on Twitter with this handle. Actually, all my social media accounts have the same handle. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Minds, even though I'm not there very much. And you can find me on Gab. Or you can just leave a message here on YouTube and I will find it there. That also works. I thank you all for watching. If you liked this and you prefer me making this type of videos, then please feel free to do so and come with suggestions on what you want to see. If you like my other content as well, that's perfectly fine. I like making that as well. So if you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. If you really like what I do, please consider becoming one of my patrons. But yeah, there we are. Have a great day, everyone, and stay tuned for more stuff. Thanks for stopping by. Toodaloo!